Oh boy. Give me 1 second. This is what happens if I don't practice. Thank you, thank you. It is a free overlay that I had found, but it is credited that I oh by Konataro-san. Very, very. Alright, let me. Oh, I don't even. Okay, I figured. I don't even have it up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. One moment. I apologize. Happens when I'm so nervous. There's something missing. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me turn this on. Yes, the ears. And just turn this on. Yes, they do wiggle quite a bit. Enough of that. Hello, everyone. So nice to finally meet everyone. Hello. Thank you so much for making it. Thank you. This is so exciting. I've been... Gosh. The model had been done for quite a while. Oh, what's this? Kaito Misaki, thank you so much for the follow. Such a nice model. Yes. No, you did such a great job with the model. I'm very thankful. Very, very grateful. Thank you so much for showing. Noyu is mama. So very, very grateful for you coming. I do have a little bit of a presentation set up. But Noyu's lovely, Noyu's lovely. Indeed. Thank you. It means a lot. It did take quite a bit to find a proper person to rig that model, but I would say it's definitely worth it. Alright, but with that, get a little bit of information going, shall we? Okay, here we are. So, a little bit about myself. My name is Rowan Dust. Nice to meet everyone, officially at least. I am a 22-year-old red panda. A little bit more about my weird coloration in just a bit. My birthday is April 16th, and I am 180 centimeters tall. That would be 5'11" approximately. And for languages, unfortunately, I only speak English, but I am basic proficiency with Korean. Hoping to get that in, hopefully. Likes and dislikes. I have a lot more likes than dislikes, but number one thing is video games. You will see me streaming quite a bit of various games. Most foods. I have to specify most foods. I'm always down to trying new things. Unironically, lo-fi hip-hop beats to study and sleep to. As you can hear from the backtrack at the moment. Super Smash Brothers is a big personal favorite of mine of the specific video games. For Ninja Main, represent. Trading card games. I am a big fan of various trading card games. I've played a good amount of them growing up. Specifically, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Yes, Baja Blast. Hot sauce, fire noodles, anything spicy. I'm a big fan of. A little bit more on that a little bit later. Comic Sans, as you can tell from the presentation. Dungeons and Dragons, I really love the storytelling aspect and how open and free it lets players be, as well as the dungeon masters creating their world. Maybe as a stretch goal, have some D&D on the channel. Maybe, who knows. And yes, Baja Blast. Baja Blast is my de facto. Yeah, spicy noodles. Who doesn't want to say it? Exactly. Yes. Yes, but Baja Blast is indeed my favorite drink, my go-to. Unfortunately, it is a Taco Bell exclusive. So, they used to have it in stores quite a bit ago. I do remember that. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. It's been robbed. It's really good. It has like a slight lime taste. Yeah, for like 2 months, they had a promotion where they had it against this dark grape flavor, and I do believe Baja Blast won, and they said they'd keep it in stores, but they didn't keep it for long. I feel robbed. My goal is to there is a Baja Blast scented candle out there in the world. Those filthy liars. I agree. They should have stayed around a bit longer. There is a yes. Okay, Baja Blast. Baja Blast candle. It's on. I do believe it's on Etsy. Last time I checked. Give candle. It'd be very tempting to not eat it by accident, I'd say. Gotta support the smaller artists. So I would happily recommend probably the Baja Blast scented candle. Go Baja Blast candle review. No, do not eat the candle. Ches. Alcohol, Baja Blast. Yes, I've heard. I'm so tempted to try it out. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a place around me that sells it. Oh. Give me the Baja. You chomp the Baja Blast. For Baja Blast, indeed, yeah. I don't drink either. I kind of give that up for various reasons, but maybe crack a can one of these days. Maybe sub goal. Who knows? A little bit about my wine and rum drinker on occasion. Respectable, very respectable. Very high class drinks indeed. A little bit about my dislikes. I don't like seafood. There's a specific fishiness to it that I'm not fond of. The only exception to that being mackerel, because I grew up on it. Books. I have a very hard time reading, sitting down. Which is funny because I can sit down and talk to you guys and chat for quite a while. Books aren't interactive, but salted mackerel is so good. Yes, I agree. It's such a good fish, and I rarely get the chance to eat it. When I do, it's like absolutely beautiful. And then Times New Roman. I've written too many academic papers using this font because it's required. Seafood in general. I can respect that. Everyone has their favorite tastes and whatnot. Is there a specific seafood that you enjoy, Kaito? Yes, D&D. Probably shrimp. Shrimp is also one I'll make an exception for. Well, I haven't had it in a while. There's something about like tempura shrimp and then just like the regular breadcrumb shrimp. Shrimp is good. Shrimp is good. Yeah, I'm a big person of like textures in food. So if it's like fried, properly prepared, it has a bit of freshness to it. I'm a really big foodie at the end of it all. Yes, crunch. Chompy crunch. I agree. 100%. Yeah, Times New Roman. If I could have a physical embodiment of the font, I would chuck it in a fire in a heartbeat. Let's continue. That is exactly why I hate it so much. My villain stealing all the Times New Roman from all the computers of the world. Chucking it into the fire. A little bit more about the different video games that I enjoy. I'm a big fan of RPGs, MMORPGs included. I did give Final Fantasy XIV a shot. I played as a dragoon for a little bit, and then I kind of fell out of it. Rowan versus Times New Roman. Ooh, platformers, that's right. Respect. FF14, there's such a good community around it, and I respect a lot of like the artists and the people, content creators. Unfortunately, it's just I don't think I can maintain it because I'm very on and off with games. Yes. Yeah. Huge learning curve. Yeah. So there is a gaming convention here called PAX East, and it's where various companies as well as indie game developers come and showcase their game for the year. Usually it's for big announcements. Past years, I believe 2 years ago was when it was last in person. Square Enix showed up with the Final Fantasy VII remake. Want to get into Final Fantasy on PC? Just everything. Yeah, no, it takes time. It takes time, especially if you were a primarily console gamer or wherever else you came from. But did you know? Oh, let me pull it up actually. Okay, let's see. Did you know, or is it that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heaven's Word expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime? Sign up and join and enjoy Eorzea today. If I was sponsored, I wish, but it is a fun game. It is a fun game. There's a lot of love and care put into the development story series. If you have the chance, I would highly recommend, if you ever have like 20 or so minutes to spare, like just watching the history of Final Fantasy XIV, because it is a game that has risen from the ashes, from a nightmarish. It's been out for ages. I do believe that with the server expansions that they just did, it should be back, but don't take my word on Platformers. The art for platformers has always been phenomenal. Ori and the Blind Forest is one of my favorite of all time. Aw, Chess. Thank you for closing. Yeah, but platformers, I'm not particularly good at them, but it's always fun. It's okay if you die a billion times if it looks pretty when you're doing it. Carla's back. Okay. And then rhythm games. I had a period of time where I played a lot of Osu Mania, and the regular one. Goodbye, Lost Ark. Lost Ark is another game I've tried to play. I just couldn't. The tutorial was very long, and I just couldn't get past it. I also don't know how to feel about the gender locked classes. Cause like I do want to play as a bard, but like Kai Chizuru, thank you so much for the follow. Trying to get into it. Pretty characters. Yeah, something about the Korean MMOs. Hello, hello, hello. Get a thumbs down for me. Yes, like if I want to play as a, if I want to play as a specific gender, I'd choose that gender. But the pains of specifics. Who knows? Maybe I'll try to get back into it again. And then chill games in general. Mostly games like Stardew Valley. Maybe Slay the Spire. I'm not very good at strategic games. Some games that you might see me play, probably, who knows. Genshin Impact. I will start a new account for stream, because the main account has pretty much wiped out all the content, so there really wouldn't be much to be streaming other than like dailies and then logging off in 20 minutes. Stardew Valley, yes, it is a very cozy game. Very comfy. Very, very comfy. Like I said earlier, Ori and the Blind Forest. I love the mechanics of it. I love the art style. Something that I can play again and again, so I'll probably try to do a 100% run. Fate the Traitor Soul is a very, very old dungeon crawler. I do believe from like 2009, and you can really tell its age from how many polygons there are in the character. But it is a childhood favorite of mine, and something that maybe I'll just have like as a background game as I just interact with chat. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It is as I said earlier, I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. Got back into it recently, and it's a good way to showcase the game if you've never played it. Pokemon Nuzlocke. Pokemon Nuzlocke, guys, yeah. I'm open to trying Nuzlocke. I'm primarily a shiny hunter, but who knows? Nuzlocke would be fun. It would be fun. And then I'm also open to any suggestions that people have. So if you have any like game recommendation, like any more interactive multiplayer games, I'm open to trying them. I didn't list it because of the stigma on here against the game, but I do play League of Legends quite a bit. I don't play many games. That's alright. I'll think on it. Well, I appreciate your thoughts. But yeah, a good number of you probably have heard of League of Legends at this point because of the Netflix series of Arcane. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend. It's a great show. It really explores the character dynamics, emotional growth. I would say it was my favorite thing. LOL can be fun, yeah. It depends on the group of people that you're with, but it is a fun game. Yes, Arcane I would highly, highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Let's see. Oh, right, the credits. Because credits are very important. For my design, this is thanks to Twitter user @Yoba. Oh, who is this? Payless VT, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. Hard for me to play League because I cry when people get mad at me. Nah, I understand. It's a lot more fun if you have friends who can just mess around with it, as long as you're not taking it too seriously. It's always fun to win too, but you know, sometimes there are fun losses. What's everyone's main role? I am a flex player. I did main support, AD carry, mid lane, and top. Right now, the last role I've mained was top lane, with my main champion being Renekton. Support. And people get ragey, I just start furry roleplay. Honestly, that's a good deterrent. Cause like people are like cringe, bro. I agree. So Yobot has been a wonderful person with the design. I don't know if you guys. Okay, so my model is only half body, so you guys won't be able to see my feet, but maybe in the future I'll show the entire design. But highly recommend. For my model Papa. No, you survived. Thank you so much for showing. No toes indeed. But yeah. Much love to model Papa. They did such a great job. What are toes? Yeah, we got the dad in chat. I very much appreciate you coming. Toeless. Boneless, toeless. We don't have toes in this house. But yeah. Nuyu has been a wonderful collaborator in the process. Always communicative. Highly recommend. You still have commission slots open, don't you? I took your If you have the opportunity to, I would highly recommend Nuyu's commissions. I might contact you actually about getting something done. It'd be great to work with you again. And then my rigger is Nara Art 4. They did a fantastic job and making me able to move. The ear wiggles and everything is thanks to their work. Very much appreciated. And goals. Let's talk about some goals here because we're here for the long haul, right? Oh, there's a red line of the VTubers. We don't talk about that. So first goal is maintaining a schedule. I will try to keep up a schedule at least 5 days a week streaming. The times may vary because of work schedules and whatnot, but I will do my best, and we will see from there. Reaching affiliate is a goal of mine, so I can give you guys emotes, which would be cool. So much content, what a gift. It's only fair to give back. To people, you know, that support and have been with me every step of the way. Yeah. I would love to collaborate with other VTubers. Try to get that across. Be a little bit more social, not lock myself away. I've been good with it, I think. We collab when. I'm open to collaborating. Yeah. Keep in touch. I will contact you. Get Platinum 1 in Master Duel. So that is the highest rank currently for ranked ladder. There is no casual play, so when you do play against others, it's always ranked. But yeah, I'd like to reach the top level of something. A game. I could play FF14, but I can't stream it because my computer can't handle it. It's up to you, chess. If you are interested in like picking it up, maybe I give it a shot too. Maybe we gotta give it a shot. Have a little bit of a Vtuber family situation going on. Next goal is relearning Korean. Oh boy, my voice is starting. Relearning Korean. So we'll do some Duolingo streams. It is my, I would say, native tongue, but because of the fact of where I live, English being the primary language. Duolingo streams, yeah. Second that notion. For sure. But yeah, Duolingo streams. I would love to learn the process with you guys. Maybe have some laughs as we, because there are some suspicious lines in Duolingo when you have to translate them over. Oh no. Papa, no. And final goal would be to draw more. I do a little bit of art from here and there. Most of the time has gone to projects that are in the works. Me too, yeah. So we can do some chill art streams, just talk, get to know each other a little bit better. But yeah. That's about it. That's what I have prepared. Oh, a little bit about the lore, but I didn't make a slide for it. Let me swap over to just chatting real quick. Alright, so a little bit about the lore. Why am I blue but a red panda? What's with the faded colors? So as maybe a few of you might have checked, I am pretty much exhausted all the time, but for a good reason. I'm currently looking for the right combination of plants and herbs to make a potion of immortality. I don't know about you guys, but the average lifespan of a red panda is about 9 to 13 years old. So by definition, I'm quite old. Very, very old. But yeah, I'm on a mission. As for why I'm blue, Grandpa Panda. Not that old in comparison to some of the humans around. But for my coloration, be careful about which plants and mushrooms that you eat without testing them first. When I was first starting out on my journey, I ate a specific glowing mushroom, and the blue ended up just popping up. Nah, I wouldn't understand any of them being clone in AI. I think that brings up a whole nother situation of mortality, I guess. You know, which is the real you and all that, which I think is really cool. But yeah, just be careful about what you eat. Because of that mushroom, my sense of taste has pretty much been shot. So, which is why I'm such a big person of textures nowadays. And eating stuff. That's deep stuff. Aw, thank you. So, when I'm going through some of these games, I'm hoping to get some ideas and here and there about what inspired certain things. What about your dinner? You made burgers. Oh! I will eat the burgers very happily. I will eat them very happily. Because you prepared them just for me. Just because it's you, Jess. I can still eat. is the thing. It's just certain flavors are very muted. But if it's a burger's a burger. But yeah. What else can I talk about? I put wasabi in it. Thank you, Chess. Thank you, Chess. I will eat the wasabi burger very happily. I guess what else can I put out there? I guess making my own stream assets, like very simple food items or something. What got you into streaming / wanting to be a VTuber? This is actually my second time around doing streams and stuff. I had to stop streaming because of work and other obligations, but VTubing has always been a goal for me, because it, I guess, allows a lot more creative freedom and whatnot. Good question. Even more experience. Thank you. I did stream on and off for about a year before Rowan. But just a few things that I'd like to get down and comfortable on stream. Thank you so much. I don't know if some of you have seen, but last night I had a little bit of trouble sleeping because I was so excited. I just wanted the nighttime to pass, so stream day just ended up showing. But yeah, I was just so excited. Chess, I think you remember you're commenting on it. I just kept waking up in the middle of the night and I was like, it's not time yet. I did get some rest though, thank you. Thank you. Debuting can be crazy. Yeah, no, it's crazy because like I practiced a little bit, like I rehearsed and everything, but like you can never really prepare for the day of a wedding for some people. Yeah, there's so many steps to it, and there's like so many people, all the preparation, but it's fun. I have to say it has been fun. Was it much of a struggle to think of slides and info? Not particularly. I think a bulk of the stuff that I had prepared, I had already known back when you sent me the final model, and I had the design on hand for a little bit prior. So drafting stories and narratives is something that I have a lot of confidence in. Stories and whatnot, they come very easily to me, especially if it's something I'm very excited about. So it wasn't too much of a struggle. It was very exciting. Let me ask you guys something. Is there the power? It does help that I have like about 2 years of experience playing Dungeons and Dragons. Cleric main, by the way. Because a lot of my friends wanted to play DPS like Rogue and Wizard, but we always need a healer. We always need the healer. Clerics keep the group alive. Indeed they do, which is why I was more than happy to keep the role. Plus, their attacks are really strong, like Guiding Bolt, 4d6? Dang. Especially as a level 1 spell. You can just keep adding to it, too. So much power. So much power. But, yeah, let me ask you guys something. Is there anything that you guys would like to see from me, or things that you guys are curious about? Anything else like that? To keep this conversation going a little bit, yeah? If not, then I can probably boot up a game and play for a little bit and chat. Do I have a favorite anime or movie? That is a very good question. My problem is that I start a lot of things, but then I have trouble following through. The latest anime that I saw was the case study of Vanitas. I think I watched up to episode 3, and then I ended up stopping. It's such a pretty anime. I found out about it because I follow a good amount of English VAs, voice actors, and Zeno Robinson, who is the English voice actor for Hawks and My Hero. He ended up landing a role. That one's good. Yeah. I heard there's season 2, so I really need to catch up. Another anime that I had started was let me make sure I'm getting it. Horimiya. Horisan to Miyamura-kun is the name for the manga, but Horimiya is a very heartwarming story. Will I be working on more lore-related things, or do I feel like your lore is where you want it to be? I think I'll probably work more towards it. Maybe have some lore streams talking about it. Because like everything, things are always evolving, changing, and stuff like that, right? So I guess being able to explore just a little bit more. Do I have an art tag? That is a good question. It's a very good question. I guess hashtag Rowan art. I should put that on the Twitter, but just Rowan art. I was gonna do row art, but I think that is already taken. The first thing. Aw, Chess. You don't have to do anything. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Alright, we got an update. Yeah. Art tag. Yeah, just having it up there. I did do a Valentine's art. Yeah, I don't know. It was around Valentine's where I started to become more active. I guess all the love in the air made me come back to having a more consistent. What art program do I use? I use Clip Studio Paint EX. And it has been a wonderful program. Did you guys know Clip Studio Paint often goes on sale 50% off for their basic program, which already has a lot going for it. So if you guys are in, you're an art guy. It did come with my tablet, so very, very grateful, but I did buy the basic package when it was on sale. So for $25 you get a very powerful program. I use Sai. Sai is very respectable still though. There's nothing wrong with it. I've heard some people saying that the jump over from Sai to DSP is a bit difficult. Because there's like, you're already so used to a program. I did used to use Sai. It is a big change, yeah. Because like, it's so much, there's so many features, but if you end up doodling up in CSP, there's a lot of like materials and brushes and stuff like that always available, because the community is always so open and welcoming. Would highly recommend. I don't know if Sai has Liquify, but Liquify was one of the big features that kept people on Photoshop, compared to CSP. I personally don't have much experience using Liquify, but I plan on dabbling in it. Only Psy 2. Psy is very bare bones. So I've heard. I think I've grown into CSP. Let me change the music actually. Switched from Procreate on my phone, so it was a big upgrade. Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about Procreate. I don't have an Apple product myself, but I've heard a lot of good things. There's a lot of good Procreate brushes out there available too, but mostly for iPad. Mostly, what I've heard. But I have big respect for whoever draws, whether it be on Psy, CSP, Procreate, pencil and paper even, because we all gotta start somewhere. And only by keeping up with it, you know, do we get better. Hope we can grow together. Yeah. What else? Are there any VTubers that someday I want to collab/work with? That would be a very high-reaching goal that I have in mind. I guess always in the back of my mind, or many people's minds, is like you'd love to collaborate with the big VTubers, like some people from Hololive or Niji Sanji. But I'm very open to just collaborating with whoever, really. Like, I'd love to do some just chill League streams here and there, or just like collaborative fun art program shenanigans. Because there is a website called aggie.io where you can do collaborative painting. It's a web-based art program, and you can just doodle together with people as long as you're sharing the same room key. Oh GS. Yeah, that'd be really fun. It'd be really fun just to mess around. What's the Gartic Phones? Gartic Phones is another fun game that I really want to do with some people. Or curse things. Yeah, no, I'd love to just collaborate and just have some fun with the programs. Gartic Phones? Yeah. There's so many different modes available that it's not just a game of telephone anymore. But it's also a matter of like you can do collaborative animation on it, which is really interesting. And that's overall fun shenanigans. I'm also open to doing I know it was a big game about last year. I don't know how big it still is nowadays. Among Us. Big Among Us stream. That would be funny. Seeing different perspectives. You really want to try Gartic. It seems fun. Yeah, especially if you have like the bigger the group, the more funnier it is. Because there's certain modes where it's like just sandwich and you just gotta keep guessing what it is, and then the next person draws it on top of that, Among Us collab. Yeah, that'd be really fun. I've only played it, I want to say twice. So I'm gonna be like staring at the map most of the time. If I end up as imposter, accidentally vent in front of people, that'd be funny. Another big game I think I've seen a lot of people play is Dead by Daylight. I personally don't know how well I'd play it, but if there are some people who are open to doing like a collab or something like that with the game, I'm more than welcome to give it a shot. Oh, that's what I forgot to add. I'm a big horror fan, so like Phantasmophobia, I guess. Yeah, DVD, but it seems really fun with friends. Yeah, I have it, but I've only touched it once. Phasmophobia. It seems really fun. I'm a big fan of like horror games. Psychological horror, just jump scare horror. Like it's really fun. I don't really get too scared, but I think it's funny more than anything because you never know what's gonna happen. Will I play? Little Nightmare. Let me see what that is, actually. Oh, okay. See, the thing is, I've never heard of the title. I just seen the gameplay. I'm more than open to trying it out. Your favorite? I'll put it in my to-do list. For sure, for sure. I love watching people play it. There's always going to be games like that where it's like it's your favorite game, but then when you see other people playing it, you get to see their experiences and how they react to the story or whatnot. That's primarily what got me into Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm so bad with scary games. I don't know. I think growing up with horror movies all the time, just kind of made it funny for me. Not really a jump scare horror movie, but more psychological horror. There was a movie called Hereditary, and I made the genius idea of taking my date there, and they were terrified the entire time, and I was like, I just kept laughing. It's okay, Papa. I appreciate. Let's see. What else? Might do horror game on your debut. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. I'll definitely be there. For sure, for sure. Did you have a debut date? Or, no, I know you're still working on your model, right? I saw the progress on it. It looks great so far. Later this year? Okay. I'm excited for it. I'm really hyped for it because I saw the progress that you were making on it. Always so exciting. I love debut streams, just watching them, because it's like you get to see the culmination of all their work. But yeah. I might also have some work streams here and there where you just hear my keyboard ASMR. Because I do have blue switches, so they are quite loud. Oh, you might hear my furious typing. Yeah, work streams. So there is a VTuber who often does like just chatting streams while working. So it's just screen like this. Furious typing. And then I actually have three keyboards. I have 2 blue switches and then one's a membrane. So like the sounds would be a little bit different. Plus like the keycaps themselves have different materials they're made out of. So let me, I don't know if you guys can hear it actually. Let me just type something out. Type out. Alright, let me type in the copy pasta into the chat. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear that actually. Keyboard ASMR. Yeah, so when I was buying the yes, thank you. So I have what's called a Ducky keyboard. They make not custom, but they make mechanical keyboards. Let me see if I can pull up the one I have actually. No, that's not a good picture of it, but I think that's the best I'll be getting. Okay. So this is the style it's gonna look like. Let's see. You think they'll do ASMR content? I'd be open to. ASMR has been something that I personally listen to and watch a lot. I consume the media quite often because it's very relaxing. It helps ease nerves very, very well. Me too, yeah. So, let me... This is what the keyboard looks like. Let me just move that over here. So as you can see that it does have a bit of a Comic Sans feel to it. Yeah, no, the keycaps are beautiful. It has the Comic Sans feel to it, and I was like, I gotta get this. When I was upgrading my setup a bit. My next plan, I think, is to probably get a better microphone a bit down the future. Because right now what I have is the Yeti Snowball. Not the Yeti Snowball, the Blue Snowball. And I would like to work up to either a Yeti or a, like, actual microphone. But, yeah. If at any point I look annoyed or flat-faced, it's not that I'm mad or upset, it's just my default face. But I think I've been good with keeping it. Hello, Yukohaku. Yeti snowballs are fine. Yes, yes. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been a blast. Everyone has been very kind and very interactive, but thank you so much. I love the emo. Very much a vibe. But yeah. Wow. What a stream has this been. I love how they added the animated emotes for Twitch. Because or I think it was just locked behind Better TV. Yes, I am going to be aiming for affiliate. So let's go. Already a fifth of the way there. Let's see contents I have in the future. Thank you so much. I hope to entertain. But yeah, get some affiliate situated, get the emotes in for y'all, and more. Yeah, thank you. I love all the encouragement. It has been wonderful. Oh, right. Let me just describe explain the design a little bit more behind everything, I guess. So the straps I have around my shoulders is actually exciting to see more streams. Thank you, Papa. Appreciate it. The backpack straps. So what that is for my backpack that I do for collecting herbs, potions, stuff like that. I say potions, but it's really just things I stuff together and into a pot, melt it down. Sometimes it's like a tea, other times it's like a medicine. My tail. Vestat, yes, Vestat indeed. Couldn't ask for a better father. And then got a lot of wrappings because you never know when you need to keep things separated. But yeah, I guess once we hit affiliate, I can show the entire design that I had got from Yobot. Show the feats. So a little bit of a long goal. Get that out there. But yeah. Wow. What a debut. Thank you guys so much for coming. Let's see. What else can I talk about? Because I can talk about a lot of things. Slide, shall we? I guess I can talk a little bit more about the trading card aspect as to why I'm so attached to it. So I don't know if you guys have seen some of the artwork for these. Magic the Gathering has a lot of like the super painterly style, like very Western European feel and vibe to it. And meanwhile, games like Cardfight Vanguard very much sticking to like an anime style, having anime collaborations. Yu-Gi-Oh has a lot of cool monsters and stuff, which is a shame because like some of these are like really weak monsters, but like the art for them is really sick. Trading card games. Trading cards, yeah. So Yu-Gi-Oh was a game that I had come back to. Love them. It's a love-hate relationship because like new set comes out and then would I ever play Voice of Cards on stream? Voice of Cards is where you do medium of cards in addition to tabletop. It looks interesting. It does look interesting. I wouldn't be against it. Super good game. I will definitely look into it then. Because I'm all for different styles of games and stuff like that, especially narrative games. Nogotaro, oh, I see. That's cool. That's cool. There's another specific game. Inscription. Inscription's another game that I've been looking into. Because I've heard the storytelling for that is also phenomenal. But, D&D meets card game. Ooh, I'm very much hooked onto that idea. Voice of card. Let me read this real quick. Voice of Cards The Isle Dragon Roars is an RPG set in a world of swords and sorcery told entirely through the medium of cards. I have a second game for Voice of Card. I think I see it. The Forsaken Maiden. That also looks cool. The second game in the unique Voice of Cards series, where all elements are presented entirely through the medium of cards in the traditional tabletop RPGs and gameplay. Oh, I see that it just came out actually last week. Very interesting. I will give it I will look into it. Maybe an upcoming stream or something. And we can explore the world together. Yeah, it's been a couple months since the first one came out. Oh, I see. Oh, it only has been, yeah. The second one. Maybe it took a while for the localization team to make it outside of Japan or something. I was not prepared. I love surprise drops like that though. Because like, you're just enjoying, let's say, a specific series, and then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, no advertisement or anything, it just drops a brand new thing. Like Riot Games did recently with a couple of their games. Riot Forge. So, they released a rhythm game called Hextech Mayhem, and they didn't really have any build-up of it. It just dropped and boom, time to get the game. Yeah, that's always a fun time. Wait, they got a rhythm game now? Yeah, so it's called Hextech Mayhem. So you're following Ziggs, and then I think it's if I could to describe it, I guess it would be most similar to Geometry Dash from what I've seen of it. There's like shapes you need to specifically time it to with the music. It is only $10, so I might give it a shot on stream. Maybe die a lot here and there, but that's the fun in it, right? The struggle. That sounds so fun. Yeah, so like it's a very charming, the art style looks very charming. It doesn't look too busy at times, but let's see, what else have they dropped? They have Ruin King, which is I think a turn-based game, which I believe a lot of people have been very hyped for. That would be wonderful to see. Ah, thank you. Yeah, there's a good amount of games in the backlog that we will have. That I'm more than happy to dip into. Oh, they have a demo for Voice of Cards. Give it a shot, yeah. For the people who have played FF14, mostly I know you. What is your main class? Or like what class do you really enjoy playing? Oh, yeah, you too. FF14? Yeah, Tankman. Ooh, so fun. My main is Gunbreaker. Ooh, that's a fun class. It looks really fun. Very sleek. Very sleek. I play all roles. I just picked up healer for this savage team. Dancer and bard as a main. Those are all the cool classes. I have every class level, so I'm an all-rounder for tank. I tend to go to other roles from time to time. Yeah, I think that's the fun part about Final Fantasy XIV, I think, because you can level all the classes on your one character. Meanwhile, any other RPGs would keep you locked behind one character doing one class. Mains are Scholar, Summoner, and Dark. Ooh, spell slinging. That's fun. I think the one thing that got me into Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, right. I was talking about PAX East. 2 years ago, yeah. Square Enix had their Final Fantasy VII Remake panel, but they also had a separate section for FF14. And that's where I gave it a shot. And they gave a code, which gave the base game, I think for 30 days of playtime, or something like that. Yeah, so, and I do believe I was playing a healer, probably White Mage. Great to see Square Enix. Yeah, especially because it's like such a big part of their company nowadays. With like the active subscriptions, but it's not too expensive, which is nice. White Mage. Yeah. I always play a sort of supportive role when I'm playing MMORPGs. But when I did play, I ended up being a Dragoon main. Gotta be right back. Alright, Chess. See you in a bit. Just popped in, see if you were live, and you were heading to bed while leaving the stream. Oh, thank you so much, Mocha. Thank you for hopping in. Great, yeah. I watched a lot of like meme videos building up to getting Dragoon unlocked, and it's always like, oh, Dragoons accidentally jump off the stage because of their abilities, and like, because like you don't want to be that guy to end up wiping the party. Enjoying the vibes here. Oh, thank you, Mocha. I hope you have a good night. Thank you. FF14 roles can be super flexible, that's why I love it so much. They're called floor tanks. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know, something, I think like the armor, the starting armor. Oh, thanks, bro. No problem. No problem. The starting armor looked really cool. Very barred when I got back. I don't know, they have such a good control, like quality control for each of the classes. I know there was a streamer that I watched a while ago, and their main was ninja, and it looked really cool. And they were showing off like the weapons that they had gathered throughout the, I think, latest patch with Shadowbringer. What they had. Yes. Best job gear is Dragoon. Yeah, it looks so cool. And then Ninja is fun. It looks fun because there's so much going on, and the animations for the character models and stuff look really like they put a lot of love into them. I can tell. And then I don't know, I also really like the boss designs. Kind of I think I mentally blanked out on the story for A Realm Reborn. Have so many variety too. So I've heard. It's fun, yeah. That's the most important thing. As if it's fun or not, yeah. I'd like to head out to finish some commissions. Congrats on debut. Can't wait to see more streams. Thank you, Papa. Appreciate it. I will contact you in regards to getting maybe a commission from you again. Good luck. Take care now. Thank you again for popping in. I guess everyone has heard of Genshin. Genshin Impact. Which isn't... It's alright. I think it's alright as I've bought the Welcome Moon Pass for 6 months. It's a fun game. My favorite part of it is how smooth and like refreshing the combat feels. It's like not buggy at all, and well, I'm sure there's some buggy moments, but like overall it feels very smooth. I'm just waiting on a Kazuha rerun. Honestly, I don't blame you. He's really fun. He's really, really fun, and he goes so well with so many characters in different compositions. Do I have a favorite character on Genshin? I do. And it is unfortunately Tartaglia. I skipped him for Yoimiya, now I want him. Honestly, I lost a 50-50 on Yoimiya. I ended up getting a Diluc Constellation on that banner. The male wife child. Not Diluc. Yes, male wife child. So I'd be more hesitant to put that male wife title on Toma because the whole housekeeping situation going on. Yeah, Hu Tao. Hu Tao's really fun. I don't personally have Hu Tao, but my friend was pulling out of spite, which you should never do on any banner for gachas. Save your currency. But they ended up getting a Constellation 1 Hu Tao, which just means that they pulled 2 copies of Hu Tao. I mean, Toma and Child are still almost true. And they pulled Staff of Homa, so they became a reluctant Hu Tao main. They were very angry about it, but you know, then Staff of Homa, yeah. I did a 10 pull for Homa, ended up getting it, and now it's on my Toma, so Staff of Toma. I don't know, it feels so weird because his cooldowns are so long, but Toma I built as a DPS, and each cast of E, his elemental skill, does like approximately 13k damage. And because he's a shielder, I'm able to keep him below the half health threshold for the proper passive buff that you get from Homa. Do you build physical or power? I ended up going physical I ended up just moving Deluxe artifacts onto Toma. Hello, welcome back, Chess. Nice to have you back. We're just talking a little bit about Genshin Impact right now. Still kind of quiet though. I was working. No worries, no worries. No worries at all. Appreciate you being here. Haven't played Genshin in a while. That's fair. There's always so much to do, and like burnout is always inevitable with these types of games. So I don't blame you at all, honestly. I always feel like I'm burnt out, and then I remember that there's banners coming in, like Ayato is coming up, and I play Husbando Impact. Me with the new event. Don't even get me started. I think I'm gonna save that for my break. Which I have. Be streaming a lot more during that week, hopefully. Depending on a few things, but I don't know, they do a very good job at the storytelling of the game with the lore and characters. I'll try to keep it relatively spoiler free, but once I'm doing the Genshin streams, we will. I'm a bit behind if I start on a new. That's alright. We enjoy the journey and the process. If I lose my 50-50 on Ayato, I will leave. What about if you like lose it to Chi-Chi or something? Or like Kaching? Is that C2? I think mine's at C2 too. Or that's my Kaching. You want Chi-Chi and Kaching? Do you not have them? Oh, I see. That was me with Mona and Jean, but I ended up getting Mona by losing 50-50 on the Yaimiko banner. So, I have all the animal characters except for Jean, which is a little upsetting, but it is gacha. The way gacha rolls. Oh. What can you do, right? I do wish that they released Goro recently, which is like a dog boy. I wish they did a little bit more, because they have Yaimiko, which is a fox, and then they have what's it called? Diona, or cat. And they have Klee for elf. I kind of wish they elaborated. They should make her tail stay during her ult SMH. I agree. Like, until like the animation for it's done. They should have kept it around a little bit longer, but what can you do? And then let me tell you a little bit about my relationship with Tartaglia. So I got him on his first banner back in 2020 in November. I didn't get him on Singles Awareness Day, which is 11/11, which is ironically when 1.1 dropped. So they really love the whole 11 situation with him. And then I proceeded in spending over a year farming for his artifacts. Alright. You'd think with 70% crit rate, you would crit more. He did not. He didn't crit. He doesn't like critting, no matter what. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. it's like it's a meme at this point that he just won't crit no matter what. But you know, he's still my favorite character. I want to play Genshin. Pokemon probably crit before Child does, honestly. Even with like, I guess 104, I can theoretically get 104% crit rate on him. Even then, I feel like he might not crit. But Kaito, you wanna play Genshin Impact? It is a fun game, just be careful if you have... how to say it? Unlikely far behind. It's okay! It's okay. Like, it's a fun game. Yeah, if you have gambling issues, if you are not okay at resisting temptations like that, I wouldn't recommend it. No, really, no, it gets bad. Like, I've put in a lot of money into this game. But if I start an account for this, you can't whale anymore. I would say I'm a reluctant drowning dolphin. Started on mobile. Ah, I see. Oh, you can't play on your phone anymore? Is that what's going on? Like, my main account also started on mobile, because my computer at the time couldn't handle it. So whenever I want to do a transaction, I have to do it on my phone. It's unfortunate. I wish they changed that. Too big for my phone, plus I struggle to even game in the first place. Yeah, it sucks. I do know that you can purchase Genesis crystals through their website directly into your account, but you can't buy like Battle Pass or whatnot. Or Welcome Moon. But even if you start a new account or something like that, honestly, it was the only thing holding me back from whaling earlier today. You're trying to whale for the Yaimiko banner? Maybe. No shame. No judging here. Everyone has a specific character that they will simp for. No shame in that. For me, I need to save. I need to save for ISO because I play Husbando Impact of every single male character, which really says something considering how little there are to begin with. But if we play on stream, it will be a new account. It will be a completely free-to-play account. And I will try to stick with the starting 4-member party as long as possible. I did main Kaya for a little bit. He has a ton of potential. I built him cryo rather than physical though. But even still, I think it's a good group. Like, I played Amber. Like, I pulled an Amos bow and I slapped it onto Amber because I didn't have a Ganyu at the time. I now do, but I still miss playing Amber from time to time. I built her up all the way to 90. A lot of resources. A lot to learn about building characters. So there's a lot of good resources out there. A lot of resources, a lot of videos out there too, where it's like you want a main X character and they'll talk about builds and rotations and the best teams for the characters. But other times, if you just want to go and play a certain character, just play however you want them to. Like, for example, Jinyan is a Pyro Claymore, and if you have a Diluc, it feels kind of redundant to have her, but for people who enjoy the character, they'll still build it. Like, there is a specific Amber main out there I know of on YouTube. And that's the thing with Genshin, right? You play however you wanted to, using whatever characters you want to. And that's a good amount of freedom that I think more games should allow for. And remains are built different. Exactly. They really are built different. It's like I don't know how they stick with it, but you know. The people who terrify me are the people who have C6 for the starting characters. Because that's a lot of pulling on the standard banner because they aren't available on the event banner. So a standard banner is just a permanent pool that you have available at all times, and then the event banner is the rotating character of the month, basically. And both use Primo Gems, but they both use a different wish currency. So you either have the blue one or the pink one. And the blue one is for standard. And it's always a lottery because it includes all of the 4 stars ever released on top of weapons, on top of the standard 5 stars, which are Diluc, Chi-Chi, Keqing, Mona, and Jean. I still do not have a Jean. Over a year of playing and I don't have a Jean. Yeah, Tartaglia is my favorite, unfortunately, and he's very spoiled. He's very, very spoiled. So he has Thundering Pulse, he has an R5 Rust, he has Polar Star, and he has 2 ammo spos he could pick from, I guess, if he wants to. The only thing that I'm missing, per se, is Skyward Harp, which is another standard banner weapon. I was really hoping for it, but instead I got another Lost Prayer of the Sacred Winds. Today was my first day back in. Who knows how long I spent my gems on the Yi banner. I got Toma and the small cat girl. Yeah, Toma's fun. His cooldowns are a bit long for my liking, but he's fun. And then Diona is a really good support unit with heals and shields, so very dedicated support. Skyward Harp is so juicy. The passive on that's so good, where it increases crit damage. And it looks fine. Mighty fine. And let's see. I guess the most amount of money I spent for a banner was actually not even a character banner. It was a weapons banner. Never pull on weapons banner. It is the biggest scam ever. Recently. Found a bit much. It's so scammy. Yeah. So, with the Zhongli banner rerunning for the second time, it had been over a year since the weapon Vortex Vanquisher had been on the rotation. And I play primarily for aesthetics and pretty animations. So as you can imagine, that becomes a problem when I didn't already have a Vortex Vanquisher for my Zhongli. So my first L was in the form of a Lost Prayer of the Sacred Winds, which is a catalyst weapon. Oh, hello! Ohio, Kaio. Thank you for the follow. We're just lamenting about my Vortex Vanquisher situation. So, I lose the 50-50 for that. And then so I need to win the 50-50 of the 50-50 guarantee. Hello, hi. Thank you so much for dropping by. Appreciate it. Oh, are we? Always nice to see a sibling. Wow. see that No You had. No You's such a Chad. No You is indeed a Chad. Such lovely art. I'm so excited to commission them again. These kids are amazing. Thank you so much. I can spell. It's okay, Kaito. Spelling is overrated anyways, so I don't blame you at all. That's why we have Argid. It's okay. English do be hard. Indeed. It is a very tough language, especially with all the dumb rules that you gotta follow. If I don't make at least 5 typos, call the police, it's not me. I will keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind indeed. Let's see. We did talk a lot today. We did our basic info, we did a couple of funnies here and there, talking about FF14, Genshin Impact. Oh, right. Okay. I was talking about trading card games, but I never ended up getting it done. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about my favorite archetype, I guess, the favorite deck. So, it's 2019. Okay, flashback story time is it's 2019, and the format is dominated by four decks. So it's they were Thunder Dragons, Orcus, Salamangreat, and Sky Strikers. So we called it the Toss format. And then there's a few rogue decks that aren't super popular or strong, but they still have enough power to them to compete. So Thunder Dragons, their whole shtick was putting this card called Thunder Dragon Colossus onto the board. Let me pull that up here. Getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's interesting. Yeah, it's intense. Oh, that's really big. Okay. Right. So this is what their big monster was. That's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck. So it. Oh shoot. It is. Thunder Dragons at the moment. It used to be Thunder Dragons, but then I became an Altergeist player. So, a little bit more about Thunder Dragon Colossus is that he prevents your opponent from looking into their deck to search. Ew. So this was a very powerful card. And it's currently banned, so I can't play it. So you can't play it anymore. Let me pull up the art for the big monster for, not the big monster, but the important monster for Altergeist. So this used to be at 1 when I started playing, but as time went on and decks came in and out of popularity, this card went back to 3. So this is Multi-Faker. It is the important card for the deck. If I end up playing Master Duel, I don't think I'll be playing Altergeist. I'll probably end up playing either... Oh, there's another really cool archetype. So there is an archetype called Fluffles, and it's basically a bunch of stuffed animals. And they start out really cute. Like, you got a dog, you got a penguin, you got a bear, you got all these different cute things. Let me pull a Fluffle dog, actually. Kitsuka. Thank you so much for the follow. We're just talking about different Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetypes. So this is Fluffle Dog. Got little wings and whatnot. And they all start really cute. But then in order to, I guess get stronger, they turn into these like nightmare versions called Frightfur. An idol deck. I think that might be Trickstar. I think that's Trickstar. So these are the Frightfurs. So we got Frightfur Squid, I think. And then Frightfur Wolf. There's Frightfur Sabertooth, which is like a tiger. And yeah. Trickstar is interesting because their whole shtick is like burning the opponent or just getting bodies on there. I never got around to playing Trickstar, but I played against it a couple times. Did it look like... It looked like this. Second. The Evil Twins. Oh, okay. So Evil Twins are the Vtuber, yeah. The Vtuber archetype. The art for it looks really cool. And it's relatively new, I think. There's Live Twin, Evil Twin. Yucks. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, they're based off of VTubers because Konami is based in Japan, and VTuber culture is already really deeply rooted over there. Aw, thank you for so much for the cheer. Appreciate it. Where was I? Oh right, the different archetypes. So in Master Duel right now, I'm currently playing Thunder Dragons again because Colossus is at 1. So I'm able to play it at its like, not full strength, but decent strength. And then, what else is there? I don't know, there's something about the different rarities. So how rarities work in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is there's commons, rares, which they got rid of, super rares, ultra rares, secret rares, and then ultimate rares. So ultimate rares are the more expensive, the most expensive, I think. barring a few special rarities. So ultimate rares have they're specifically stamped, so they have a texture to them. There's no good way to show it, because like you can only really see it in person. I can pull this up though. Everyone knows the Dark Magician, right? So it's specifically textured in a way and done with a special machine, but then there's so little of them to begin with, so these end up getting really high in price. For the past year and a half, I'd say, I've been looking into getting a ultimate rare of Colossus, which was the Thunder Dragon that I showed earlier. And unfortunately, even though it's banned, ultimate rares are always like a collector item, so that they're always gonna be valuable. So the price for an ultimate rare Colossus at this current moment, last time I checked anyway, was $93. $93, I can get a good commission. But such is the way it is. And it gets only more expensive if like the card has sentimental value to it. There's another rarity called Ghost Rares, where it's let me show you Dark Magician again. I guess this is the best reference. So you look at it face on, you can't really see it, the art of it, but if you tilt it in specific angles of the light, you can see it. So if you look at it straight on, it will be this white square, but then you'll see like the impressions of what they look like, which is really cool. And there is a specific ghost rare that my friend has. It's called Black Rose Dragon, and the ghost rare for that is extremely expensive, but the art of it looks absolutely gorgeous. I think that card ranges about $300, depending if you want a good condition of it or not. But yeah, ghost rares are gorgeous, but they are a big hit to the wallet. As for what I have that is most expensive, there was a card that was... Honestly, I should have just waited for the price of it to go down, but I was impatient at the time. So I ended up paying like $90 per card. It's called Pot of Extravagance, and it's a power card because it allows you to draw more at the cost of there's another deck called the Extra Deck where it's more monsters on the side. But yeah, some draw power cards are just extremely expensive, and if everyone needs to use them, that just means that there's more to it. There's less supply of it to go around. So Pot of Prosperity is a card that is very important to a lot of decks because you can add cards rather than drawing them. And then it's hard to explain. There's a card called Forbidden Droplet. It has 2 printings technically, and it's still like over $100 per copy. It's a very expensive hobby, is what I'll say. A very, very expensive hobby, indeed. See, what else can I talk a little bit about? I don't know. Let's have a conversation. Yeah. Have you guys been today? For me, the weather outside has been absolutely dreadful. There's currently a blizzard going on. I'm supposed to get. Let me convert this before I get bullied by the international crowd. About 20 centimeters of snow, which is like a bit under 9 inches, depending on, I guess, how well salted the roads are. But it was a bit snowy today. I didn't go out. I should go out though. I'm starting to get hungry. Food is important. Remember to eat, stay hydrated, all that fun stuff. I know that. I said that my favorite beverage is Baja Blast, but like I'm also big on just regular water. I don't know. Is there a specific drink that you guys like? Like water, cranberry juice? What else is there? Roasted oolong milk tea, yummy. Ooh, that's a good one actually. I usually go for the black milk tea because I'm basic like that, but oolong milk tea, yeah. It's kind of I'd assume it had like a nice like earthy flavor to it. It's okay, basic is good. Thank you. I don't know, for the longest time, I've been drinking a lot of kiwi strawberry Snapple. Ooh, a classic. For the longest time, I couldn't stand the texture of tapioca pearls for a little bit. So I always replaced it with like a pudding. So that was my topping of choice for a while. But like now I'm starting to slowly get back into it, which is weird. I really like any tea that has that roasted flavor. That's fair, that's fair. If it's like just regular teas, I'm more partial towards the herbal, fruity ones, because that's what I have a lot of. Just ended up being that way. But I'm open to trying mostly anything, at least once, because that's how you really find out what your likes and dislikes are, right? Gotta give it a shot. I would, Kaito with the kiwi strawberry Snapple. That's a respectable choice, a very respectable choice. I don't know though, like after drinking so much of it as a kid, it always left like a weird aftertaste on my tongue for some reason. Maybe I was allergic to something. Maybe I was allergic to something. I am allergic. Oh, fun fact. Even though I am a red panda with like a mostly fruits and vegetables diet, I actually am allergic to most fruits. Not like an extreme amount, but it's enough to be mildly uncomfortable. So, like the only few fruits I can have are like a few apples, raspberries, tomatoes, if you count tomato as a fruit. But even that I think is starting to get a bit of an irritant for me. But it sucks because in my household, watermelon is a very popular dessert, as is honeydew and melon, just the orange one. And those are the fruits that trigger my allergies the most, and it sucks. It's like I'm just trying to avoid it as much as possible, but then it's like, oh, have some fruit. Cantaloupe is the best melon. That's what it is, cantaloupe. I forgot the name of it. I just called it melon. But I'm allergic to cantaloupe and honeydew. Like those cause the most itchy. But I respect your love for cantaloupe. It just sucks when you think of a fruit salad, it's a lot of like the different melons. Sure, you'll get some strawberries and blueberries here and there, but you know, it's like the bulk of it. Have you guys heard of edible arrangements before? Like instead of like a bouquet of flowers, you give them like a bouquet of fruits, all like cut into weird shapes and stuff like that. I don't know if it was just like a thing during the 2010s or something, but for a while, that's what you would give instead of like flowers, because at least like I guess you can eat the bouquets of fruit. But I guess their sales have been dropping in terms of their main. You were obsessed with them. I wanted one so badly. Yeah. No, like in theory it looks cool, but then like you eat like one stick of it and you're like, okay, I'm done, but then you still have like this big thing of fruit left over and you don't know what to do with it. I guess you can make it into a smoothie. Let's see. Oh, right. So they, I guess, have been falling behind on sales for their main product. So I know that they do chocolate covered strawberries nowadays, and they also do smoothies, which I guess is a good way to repurpose the fruit that ends up not being sold. There is one nearby, and I've been so curious to go check inside, but then instead of going there, I end up going to the fried chicken place, which is like a 20-minute walk further down. The chicken's so good. Yeah, okay, so there's specific a crunch factor to Korean chicken. I don't know if you've ever had Korean fried chicken before, but if you haven't, but there's a place nearby that sells it, I would highly recommend you give it a shot. Yes. It's so good. So good. The crunch is fantastic, and they just get the seasoning just right. Like the sauce that they toss it into. The place nearby, I think it's mostly because they fry with olive oil. I think it's either that or they double fry them with like another layer of the breading. But the place near that I went to had a spicy version, and then there's the soy sauce garlic. And when I went with my friends, we ordered half and half, so half of the spicy, half of the regular, and I honest to God thought they were just going to mix the sauces so it'd be like slightly spicy but not as spicy. Man, I'd be hungry right now. My favorite chicken place is 10 minutes from me. I mean, go for it. You know, when was the last time you had it? If it's been a while, I'd say go for it. Alright? Say less. Encouraging purchases. Rowan Dust 2022. Let's go. Calling right now. Let's go. Chaz! Oh my gosh. Chaz, I don't know if you're still here. Oh my gosh, I checked Twitter. Oh my gosh. You didn't have to. Oh, you're so kind. Oh my gosh. It looks great. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, but please enjoy your burger. Please enjoy your burger. Oh, it looks so good. Thank you so much again. I feel like I need to return gift. I will get you back. I promise. I have a no return policy? Aw. Alright, no return policy then. I'll just a surprise, something. A little something. Who knows? But thank you so much. You're so kind. Really though, I appreciate it. But yeah. Good time for people to be reminded, if you haven't eaten a meal today yet, please eat something. Your body will need it, as will your mind. They will be very grateful. I'm really thinking about what I want to eat for dinner. Because it's getting around that time. If it wasn't snowing, I'd order delivery, but I don't want anyone to be driving in these conditions right now. I don't want to be that guy, or if I did, I'd have to. It'd only be fair to give them a big tip, you know? I don't know if it's still snowing, actually. It is, Another fun thing that we could do is, I do have a capture card. I do have a capture card for my Switch. So if we ever want to do like games like that, I don't know what game. I guess Pokemon would be the main priority. I do have Legends Arceus as well. I haven't progressed enough, so I don't mind starting over. I think. I am a big fan of Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is getting a new game come June, so I might stream that as well. Very exciting, very exciting. Yeah, it's so hyped because it's like, it looks to be the golden timeline that everyone was asking for. Because like they seem to be working together, but like it's like an in-between stage between the time skip and the pre-time skip. And the new designs are also really cool. Like, my favorite characters are Sylvain and Claude. Hilda is also up there. How can she not be up there? She's a beast. But I'm hoping to see not just the main lords, but also the what's it called? The supporting cast as well. It's great. I'm already really excited for the affiliate stuff, like channel points and whatnot. I know Pet is something that people like to do. especially with the floppy ears and whatnot. So. The throwing one? Yes! I know that's also really popular. I'll have to set that up somehow, eventually, once we get there. It'd be fun. But, yeah. Exciting, isn't it? Because there's so much in the future to look forward to. But as always, just one day at a time. One day at a time is important. Let me see how long this playlist is actually. Hour 37. We are approximately a little bit over halfway done with it. Go for like a couple, maybe half an hour more longer. And then we'll try to find someone to raid. How many of you guys have been playing Elden Ring, actually? Because I know that's the new big thing that people are playing. I've never played any Souls games before. I'm still waiting for Bloodborne to be ported over to PC, which is seeming to be farther and farther away every single year. Haven't touched at all. That's fair. I haven't bought it personally because I don't think I'd enjoy it. That's the same situation with like Sekiro. But maybe if we need to do an endurance stream, you guys can see me suffer. I don't know how much fun it'd be to watch someone die over and over and over again. I guess that's a little bit of the appeal to these torture streams. Endurance streams. Like okay, so I haven't played Undertale personally, but I do know how the fight for the Sands fight it goes. Partially because there is someone on the internet who created what they call a bad time simulator, which is basically the end fight for the genocide route. And you can really put yourself through a lot in mud, a lot of the mud and stuff, make it difficult for yourself if you go through the practice mode where you have to specifically clear an attack without getting hit X times. The one I'm stuck on is the one where it's like the long, narrowing box, and at the end you gotta jump. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. With Souls games, like, I feel like I'd get so lost that I wouldn't be able to enjoy it as much. But the designs are stellar. It's like in the same vein, I guess, for Monster Hunter for me. Beautiful game. I have it. I have Monster Hunter World, but I just couldn't get behind it because you need to dedicate so much time to it if you're not in a party. But you know, it is what it is, right? There are some games that are for you, but then there's others that aren't. But yeah. So did you end up ordering your chicken. Yes. How many wings or leggies did you get? You're waiting to go pick it up. A good dinner, or lunch, whatever time it is for you. The 12's a good amount. Really dependent on the size of it though. Let me check the weather. If it's still snowing or not. Ooh, it's not, but I don't know if I want to have someone driving in this. It's like 4 and I haven't eaten yet. Oh, jeez. You should. I guess it's a good first meal of the day. Korean fried chicken. If it wasn't snowing and it wasn't 7:10 at the moment for me, I would order chicken as well, but it's a shame. It's a shame. Yes, eating is important. It's very, very important. I'll tweet out a pic and tantalize you. Oh good. Oh goodness. I need to figure out my dinner situation too. It is what it is, isn't it? I'm trying to think what I can eat right now. Cause I have eggs. You're getting the chicken, I'm getting the eggs. And more eggs. I don't know, like if I'm like hungry but like bored hungry, I'll fry up some eggs, right? Wait, I think I saw some bacon. It's hard because one of my roommates is a vegetarian, and I don't want to end up making the entire house smell like bacon. Because like courtesy and stuff, right? Like I always feel bad when I'm like cooking in the middle of the night. It's like it has a slightly meaty taste, like smell to it. Like I have a can of Spam. I don't know how many of you guys know Spam, but not like spam emails, but it's like meat stuff in a can. And it like really smells if you cook it. Because I refuse to eat that thing raw. I always pan fry it. Crispy thin Spam is so good. Yes. Oh, God. If I had rice with me, I would totally go for it. But like I'd also again feel bad because I can't really open a window because it's snowing out. Cold. Air it out. Struggles. It's like you don't want to be like the person that's like causing problems, right? Let me go pick up my chicken beer. Alright, enjoy picking up your chicken. I hope you enjoy your meal. Please enjoy on behalf of me as well. I don't know. I guess another favorite game of mine is Skyrim because of how open world it is. Because like there's so many quest lines and stuff you can do. Like you got the big bad, but there's still, you know, a sense of like exploration, stuff like that. I know a lot of people go for like the sneak archer because it's like it does the most damage and you don't need to be up in the face of anything. But I don't know, there's something about let me look at the volume of this real quick. Being up in the face, smacking things with a hammer. It's really fun for me. Like, I like mindlessly just hitting things, which becomes a problem when you need strategy. Oh. Yeah, when you need strategy for certain things, like puzzles and stuff, which is why puzzle-related gameplay is a big struggle for me. But because, you know, sometimes you just want to play games just to turn off your brain, not to think more. Like there's a specific, I think, Sudoku puzzle in Genshin that I completely how to say it? Just like breezed my way through without really thinking. I just kept hitting it until it turned into the right direction. But I don't know, there's a certain joy in using brain for something else. Like Lego things are really fun for me. IKEA furniture is really fun for me. What else is there? Nanoblocks, that's what they're called. So Nanoblocks has a collaboration with Pokemon, the Pokemon company, where they have a lot of different Pokemon in the specific Nanoblocks. Nanoblocks are different from Legos in that Legos you kind of click on and it stays on, but Nanoblocks they're a little bit more fragile and movable. So you kind of need a specific plate in order to have them from moving too much. But they had a Rayquaza, either or. They had that as a build, and I saw it on a whim, just by chance, and I bought it immediately. And within 15 minutes of buying it, after I got back to my house, I completely completed it. So they have two different versions of it. They have They have the EX version and then they have the regular version. The EX version is like this huge massive thing, and it looks like really complicated and it has like joints and stuff. Snippet of it. No. And it costs a lot more because there's so many more parts to it. But the one I ended up getting is just the regular one, which still looks cute on its own right. Because it's like, oh, it's kind of small. And just to clip this properly, that'd be great. Alright. Pull it up. So this is the regular one. And then the EX one they had, the more expensive one. Nope, that's not it. Looks like this. I would be so down to do a stream of just building these, but they do cost a bit, and I've completed a couple of them. So the ones I have are this one. I have a Gengar one, and I have a Venusaur one. But for my friend's Secret Santa exchange, I ended up buying a Charizard, a Mewtwo, and a Mimikyu. I might buy a Mimikyu for myself, honestly, because it looked really, really cool. And Mimikyu is such a great Pokemon to begin with. And I love like the little blocky shape it has for these builds. Look at this little guy. Very friend-shaped. Very much friend-shaped. Deleting some things from the drive. All right. I don't know. What else can I talk about? It has been 2 hours, so let's see. I guess it wouldn't hurt to look around. A little bit more basic info and it would never hurt. So I have a brother, right? And he's very skilled with building computers. And the setup I'm using right now is thanks because of him. So we managed to go to a computer parts store, get a lot of the parts there. The thing that gave us the most issue was the graphics card, because there's always going to be a shortage of them because of certain situations. But I was very lucky that we managed to find one within a reasonable distance, and we were able to pick it up. So I'm able to run a good amount of things through my setup, so graphical limitations aren't too much of an issue for me. And very fortunate, because I also need it for work. When I do work streams, if it's not like sensitive information, I would be more than happy to show you guys what I'm doing. Some of them are for projects that I can share. That'd be cool. And then I have a lot more typing streams, ASMR. With the ASMR stuff, I wouldn't mind doing like keyboard typing, but there's also, I know, a couple people who are into the whole role-playing aspect for the ASMR stuff, like going on dates, which is a bit late because of Valentine's Day being over. But maybe something for White Day, actually. I can do something. Let me check what date that would be. That would be a Monday? Maybe. Maybe. I would be interested in doing something like that for you guys if you guys are maybe interested. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. No pressure or rush to do anything. Being fluid is important, bro. But yeah. Think. I guess just getting to know some people would be the first step, right? I guess we can talk a little bit about I don't know, what is there to talk about? I don't have it on my model, but I'm big on like comfy clothes, which is, I guess this is pretty comfy as it is with the bandana. And with shirt, but like oversized hoodies are like always gonna be top tier. And I don't know. Like, I'm dressed like this for the stream, right? But like, once it's off camera, if I'm not doing anything, I'm alone in my house. Just some sweats. My sweats. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to experiment more on content rather than just playing games and stuff like that. So realistically, I'm not sure how much can be done through live streaming, but as long as it's, you know, continuously building a community and making sure you guys are happy with what I'm doing is important. Because a streamer is only as big as their audience, and they're only as strong as their audience. But what else would I guess we can pull something up, actually. Am I gonna play Master Duel? Honestly, we might just play Master Duel. We might play Master Duel. Okay, so we'll play some Master Duel and just get the tutorial done. because I talked a lot about the game. All right. So might as well show you guys some of the gameplay, right? Let's see. I'm gonna lower the or blast anyone's ears off. Okay, that's not too loud. Okay. Let me swap the game over. We're back. We're now on to Game Master Duel. Let me slowly turn off the music for this. And okay. Did it work? Okay. 1 second. See, this is tough. Let me turn the music back. Alright, game capture. Okay. There we go. Let me just... I practiced enough for the debut. I didn't practice nearly enough for more, which is unfortunate. Alright. Okay. Region. Cool. Wait 1 second. Just swap that real quick. Alright. And we're back. Alright. Let me just... lower the volume a bit. Alright. Let me know if the sounds are off. Sounds off. I've participated in a tournament. I participated in them. Yep. Oh, this is gonna make me download. I'm so sorry. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, we can skip it. Okay. I forget you can skip these. So this is the layout of the game. This will just teach you the basics of the game. If you've never played it before, it'll teach you how to do it. Draw a monster card. Let's... Is there a way to skip this? Skip duel. I'll skip this. If you guys never played the game before, I would highly recommend doing the tutorial. The most important thing that you can do in the game is read. because reading comprehension is a bit difficult. Please don't make me download all the files again. Narration synchro. We'll do Power of the Dragon. So these are loner decks. It's making me download. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna have a bit of a conversation then. Welcome to the stream if you're new. I'm so sorry. I thought I downloaded the information already. Because I've played on this computer before. I guess if it's like a new account, it has to re-download everything. But we'll play some. We'll not play some. We'll play the tutorial enough to get the gems that we need. So in order to pull packs, you need gems, which is a currency, a premium currency that you can earn just by playing the game. But yeah. So, I think what we'll do for the deck-wise, we'll play Fluffles. We'll figure it out together. But there is... Okay, so when I played on my main account, I made the mistake of just building whatever without really thinking much about it, and now I regret it because it's a bit of a drought in terms of content or gems. So you need gems to make decks, you need card assets to make other decks. There's a crafting system, which is nice. But they only give you so many resources. And yeah. Man, we're gonna be here for a while. In hindsight, I probably should have done this ahead of time. But we live and we learn, isn't that right? It is okay. I guess we'll play until... I guess... Yes, we got a while. Alright, let me just... Okay. Mute that real quick. Turn this on real quick. Turn up the music. We're stuck in the loading screen forever. The boys. Me and the boys. Let's go. Let's see. I don't think if it takes too long, I won't force you all to watch me play this, and we'll continue this on the next stream. But let's see. Yeah, I don't think if it gets to 3 hours of stream, I'll probably cut it off there. Because I think I got everything I wanted to get and hit. Alright. At the end of the music? No. Okay, we still have a lot. Oh, we played through it. Okay. Let me get the next sessions. So the playlist I played for the past 2 hours was Sessions Vi, which is League of Legends Lo-Fi mix, which has been it's a copyright free, but as long as you just edit them somewhere, or it's just for creators of all kind to be able to play without repercussions of copyright strikes. This is nice because sometimes you want to keep the VODs of these, so very important to keep things intact. Yeah. Let me get a quick sip of water, actually. So, in person, I'm not the most talkative person, because long spans of silence actually helps with. But, yeah. So my throat does tend to go out if I talk to someone, but hopefully training the vocal cords, so I'm more accustomed to going for longer periods of time. I never went over the rules. What the heck am I doing? For rules, dang. I probably should have done this earlier. Please follow the Twitch terms of service, please be respectful to me and those in chat. Don't promote or spam links without asking me first. Be kind to one another, and please, common sense is recommended but not required. So just make sure you're not doing dumb when you're in here. If I find you doing stuff, I'll bonk you with a timeout. But please just make sure that you're not being ridiculous, right? Banquet. So Paxios is back on this year, and what I'm most excited about, I guess, is the games, because for me, like, how many new games can be on the horizon. And it's always fun to see what the indie game scene looks like, because it's their opportunity to showcase what they got, right? I don't know if you guys can hear it, music. Alright, come on. You can do it. Come on. And these last percentages are really taking their time. Just like, man. Really? You can't... Drytrons... Okay, so there's some cards I collect just for the sake of having them. Because the art's really pretty. One archetype, which is like a collection of cards that make up the deck, that I really like, but have no intention of playing, are Drytron. I do believe that they're pretty good in Master Duel. With there's this card called Diviner, not Diviner, Herald of Ultimateness, I think. Oh, imagine you can say your opponent can't play the game as long as you have specific cards in your hand. And that's what it is. Wow, you're really taking your time, aren't you? Alright, 8 more %. Going off of experience though, these last 8% is gonna be the longest. Oh, okay. Prove me wrong then. Prove me wrong. SMH my head. Hmm. Okay, this is going a lot faster than... I'm not gonna say it, just in case I jinx it. The Rika archetype's really pretty. The card art for them. Mutant's an archetype that I wish was better. Because like the card art for them is like it's as the name implies, it's like a mutant monster, so like I guess closest thing would be like Venom. But yeah, like look at how nice these Drytron cards look. They're like machine dragon things. If I had a choice, would I go to the Dragon Vtuber? Who knows? Oh, we're done. Oh. So you can purchase gems, but like the price to dollar point isn't very good. So like minus the promotional sales, if you go here, like less than 50 packs cost $80. I don't know about you, but that's not it. We will do the survey later. Alright, so we'll go to missions and then claim all of these. Just free gems. So you get a lot of promotional gems to begin with, because that's how all games are. Right, you have the honeymoon period. So we'll go through the tutorial to get the gems from there. They also have like a story mode, which is cool. But we want to get up to here. It will give us a loner deck, but also the gems are what we care for. Raigeki's nice. So these are encouragement to help you learn the game, just the mechanics of it. Unexpected die is if you control no monsters, you can special summon a level 4 or lower. So because this has the highest attack, let's summon this guy. We'll summon him again. And do Kachi Kochi Dragon. Yeah, we'll do it. Xyz is when you have 2 monsters of the same level and you fulfill the conditions. Ah. Unlucky. Ah, I probably could have set this. Oh. We'll destroy that, and then we'll set this onto the field. Attack that. What this was? Oh, another one. Okay. Oh, we'll save it. And then we'll bring back Kochi. The body on the board. This one. So you just gotta duel in this tutorial, and then they'll give you compensation for it. It's nice because like it encourages you to learn how to play the game. Oh, is this enough for lethal? It's not. Desires. So he summons that, but we'll use this to tribute that to destroy this. Yep, I'll come back, Aisha. He's gonna complete still some of the tutorial. How, you got your chicken? Or did you finish eating? I've obtained the chicken. Very nice. Very nice. I hope you enjoy your chicken. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is just explanations if you've never played the game before. Let's check actually what we have. Level 6. Oh. Okay. Oh. Do level 3. And then we'll synchro summon. We'll take the burn damage. The activation order. I think that's the second. Okay. That sucks. Oh, right, okay. If it wasn't a not If it wasn't this yellow color, if it was like this orange shade instead, it'd be better. Bring back. Star of green, sure, whatever. I don't think this is enough for lethal. There's a bunch of burn cards. I'll just out after this one. Oh, that was it. Simple. Slowly getting there. Hmm. 2,400 gems. Let me check how many I have right now. You can make decks, even though you don't have the cards for them. Let's just name this Fluffle. For Fluffle decks, there's a couple ways you can make it. But there's specific ratios you have to run. Okay. Buffalo wings. Octopus. Which will recycle, which is very important. Buffalo I guess we do shape. Okay. Vtuber. Free dog. Free penguin. And then one dolphin. I've been trying to make this like in person. Jump. Jump scythe. And chain. Others, we need 3 cruel whale. 1 bat. 1 of saber tooth. 1 of kraken. Not or squid. It's kraken. And then wolf. So these are the different rarities that comes with the Fluffle deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. But there's also stables that is important. Organization is important for that. Right, for patchwork, need 3. This important. Fusion. And then boy vendor. Three of those. I'm gonna save it for now. We can come back to it. What else do we need? There's burial goods in order to send boy vendor into the grave. I think we're missing artifact scythe. I think I'm missing something. Oh, okay. Didn't lance. Maybe droplets. We can actually pull. Because there are these promotional goods, specials, bundle deals, and these are 3 very powerful cards that come with 10 packs as well. So it is a good investment. So we don't have any URs. Oh, what the heck? Never mind. Got Neos, Hope Harbinger, Dragon Titanic Galaxy, which is good for some decks, and then Zexal Construct, which we don't really need. So if there's cards you don't need, you can disenchant them and come back to them later and use them to make the decks that you actually care about. We'll go step by step. Why not? Because it is fun. Let's swipe through these. Okay, so an SR. It's always fun when it's like smooth like that. I think it's might be fun. I've heard it. It's alright. You got crank, bro. I have no idea what this animation means, but I've seen it too many times. And it doesn't guarantee like a really good card. Yeah. Maybe it's a good card here. Mirror Force, an old classic. So you are, so I don't have to You're sweaty about it. No. No yours. Okay. Open this last pack and then I think I'll end the stream. Oh my goodness. Do yours. Okay. Unchained, Crimson Knight, Dragon Root. Okay, so these are I don't mind letting them go. Alright, so I think I'll end it here for today. We'll do maybe a Yu-Gi-Oh stream next time or something. But thank you guys so much. Let me just get the game real quick. Alright, thank you so much guys for coming to my debut. It was a great time. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for coming. I'm glad you guys enjoyed and stuck around. Appreciate it. So we will be rating, your rating. Let's see, we will be rating our brother, our bro. All right, straight our bro. And he's doing art. Give him a warm welcome. He was here earlier, Kaio. But thank you everyone so much. Appreciate it. I will see you guys. I'll put up a stream schedule on my Twitter. That's for sure. All right. Thank you guys. Peace. Oh wait, no, we gotta couple seconds. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go.